Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Factorio. And I actually just noticed putting on that armor actually changes his appearance. I hadn't noticed that. Because I'm normally zoomed out and stuff. But anyways, we are picking back up right after last episode. I'm currently kicking through the automation research at the moment, which is going to be key for, of course, automating. I would like to get the Science Pack 2s automated this episode. Go ahead and get that out of the way. As well as maybe a couple other things. I wouldn't mind getting firearm magazines automated. That would be kind of nice. The only thing is I'm going to need to probably up my iron production. Because I'm going to grab a bit of this stuff. And let me also get some copper plates. Which we have lots of this stuff. And I want to order some additional electric mining drills, like 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah, whatever. We'll just order all those. Okay, and it's gonna have to craft for a minute. And then while that's running, let's go ahead. The Science Pack 2s require transport belts and inserters. And so let's go ahead. The transport belts are iron plates and iron gears, which of course we have all of that stuff running over here. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to start, I guess I'm going to start the resource highway idea, I do believe. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring out, we've got all these iron gears being produced, and I am going to want to speed this up a little bit. Okay, tell you what we're going to do. We're going to bring this out, this conveyor belt out a bit further. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring it in right here. So the gears are actually going to start back here, and then I'm going to do assembling stations down through here making more gears. And let's go ahead and do that. And we're just going to bring them down along like that. And then I want to make a splitter. And then I also want to order another assembling machine. I need more iron plates. I want a fair few assembling machines, in fact. Okay. There's a few of those. And then we've got these electric mining drills that are getting done. And all these are still running, which is good. Let's go ahead. Is that coal? Yeah, that's coal. What is with, like, why do I have some random coal in here? Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to set up some more mining drills. Setting, like, there. There. And I'm going to go ahead and break up these rocks that are in the way, because I want these things gone. And we'll set up another miner there. I'm just going to run them straight down, I think. And I think that's going to be all the iron ones I set up for right this second. And we'll just put that right there so it activates all of them. And let's go ahead and bring these conveyors up. And I'm just going to have to bring them around like this. That's fine. And plug that iron going into there. There we go. So a lot more iron coming down the lines. I don't know if it's actually going to be able to process all of this with just these stone furnaces. I think the electric furnaces are a little bit more efficient, or a little bit faster. But anyways, we've got gears backing up. That's great. And our assembling machines are done. We'll go ahead and just run these out to like right there. And then let's do inserters. I'm going to need to order some more of these. Oh, I'm out of wood. I'm going to have to go get some more wood real quick. Which wood is like super scarce in the desert. Kind of. I mean, there's these dead trees, but a lot of times there's actually trees right over there, though. A lot of times it's they're kind of scattered. Okay, we've got more electric poles. Awesome. I also need to overhaul that this episode too. Okay, so I want to wait, how's that not got... Oh, it's the inserters that don't have power. Duh. Okay, there we go. And let's do inserters right along through here. I'm going to have to move this. There we go. And can I do that? Yes. Okay. Alright, so all of that's got power, and then I'm going to run this down over here. Let me go ahead and order a lot more of those. And our automation research is done. Let's go ahead. I don't have the pack 2s done at the moment, so let's go ahead and order fluid handling, storage tanks, barrels. Oh, that's kind of nifty. I don't need that right this second. Let's take bullet damage. That's going to take a little while to research. That's going to give me time to do some other stuff too, though. Okay, so... and actually, it's probably going to back up on these pretty quick. Like, really back up on them, which is not really a bad thing. Okay, so what we're going to do is let's finish running these conveyors out to right there. And then let me go ahead and order some lamps, too, because I do want to light up some stuff this episode. And what we're going to do is... Did I order a splitter or did I not order a splitter? Okay, I haven't ordered a splitter. Oh, yeah, I did order splitters right here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and split this off. So, like, half the iron plates go... Or half the copper plates go this way, half the gears go this way. Honestly, I may end up not splitting right here long term. That's very, very possible. Okay, and what I want to do is I just want to bring this stuff up, like gears and... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's going on? We are out of power. Oh, there's not enough coal going up here. Okay, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and set up... Let's do that. And... let's set a splitter right here. To send more coal, prioritize that a little bit more than what we've got going. And I need to overhaul this a little bit. I've got 2 more electric mining drills. I know I don't have power right now. I'm going to put some coal in there like manually here in just a second. But let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll run this over. Yeah, I've been kind of neglecting this, and I shouldn't have been. That's my fault, but... Okay, so we'll have 3 times the coal production going now. And then a little bit more coal, like double the coal coming down here that was coming down here. Okay, and I'm going to get these boilers going. Right now, fluid consumption is at max on both of these. Yeah, I'm going to need another. I'm starting to use a bit of the power. Okay, so let's bump up... let's make another steam engine real quick. And we'll just plug it into there. Okay, that's a lot better. Our production's not capping out anymore, which is what I want to see. Because those electric mining drills, they're just... I've got iron coming up here. That's not good. Why do I have iron coming up here? Oh, you know what? I bet one of these is getting iron. Actually, 2 of these are getting iron. These 2 that I just put down. Okay, let me stop this for just a moment. And... oh, let's see. How do I want to do this? A filter inserter? Okay, I'm going to have to go clean off these belts here in just a second. All that... I just put coal in there, and now it's going to, like, mess up. Okay, so maybe we'll have... let's see, splitter right there. I wonder if this thing would be able to keep up with all the iron that's coming down the line. Maybe so. We'll put that right there. And then if we just brought the... or wait, can this... output priority left or right? Or filter it? I don't know how that works. I'm not for sure. If we were to filter coal... output priority left, coal filter. So if we did that, would it still send... Let's see how this works. Okay, coal's going off in that direction, but all the coal is going off in that direction. That's fine for a minute. I'm just going to send all the coal up there while I get this other part set up. What we're going to do is... I actually kind of like that. We're going to set up a splitter right here. And this one is going to be set to filter the coal on the left side. And then we're going to pull up this. We're going to... That's going to split the iron off. And then we're going to set up another splitter setting right here. And we'll just bring this up. That's where the coal is going to come up from this. And then we'll do that. That's going to bring the coal up here. And then also the iron from here is going to come up. So now, there we go. Everything is being sent where it needs to go. And the iron's getting filtered out. Okay. That works. Because I think if I just did the inserter, it would miss some iron. Which really wouldn't be good. That would be better for like a conveyor that's coming down with like 2 different things and filter it. Or multiple things and filter it. Okay, I like that. I like that. We're back to a blackout at the moment. We're going to have to fix that. But the coal is backing up. So that's good. Let's go ahead and I'm just going to grab all that iron and stuff off of there. And we should be back in business now. Okay, and I'm actually going to go ahead and make another boiler real quick. Wow, look at all the iron plates coming down here. And iron is like so backed up at the moment. That doesn't have power at the moment. Why is that? I'm actually not even running all the mining drills then. There we go. It's still like way more than what I need going. And the gears are backing up, which is good to see. Okay, so what we're going to do is... And I need to set these, actually. I forgot to set these to make gears. Yeah, and it's sending 2 coal over here per coal that goes this way. Of course, I don't really need it. You can see, I mean, that's... that's backed up at the moment, but this is actually going to back up here soon, so... Alright, but now I want to go ahead and make one more steam engine. And then we'll get back to the automation that I was trying to do before I was so rudely interrupted. Okay, yeah, now we're not even using half the power that we're producing, or that we can produce. Okay, so what I want to do, right here we've got the copper plates and the gears that are coming up. They're being split off. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and make like 2 more splitters, because we'll probably end up needing them at some point. I don't have a need right this second for them, but I'm sure I will. Okay, so we're going to bring this straight up. And then we're going to set up a splitter right here. And this is going to filter the gears to one side and the plates to the other. Is what I want to do. Because I want to have like a dedicated... I want to have this dedicated line. So gears on one, copper plates on another. And then right here, all these plates that are coming up, let's go ahead and bring this up. And we're going to go ahead and let it wind over in this direction. And then underground conveyor line that's going to come out and basically go up underneath this lab. And then let me go ahead and order a bunch more of those. And then this is going to come out to like right there, and then it's going to go up. This is going to come up. This is going to come up. Okay, so we've got iron plates, copper plates, and iron gears all in the same location. I don't really know if I need to move science packs out or if they're just going to be related to the labs. For now, I'm just going to leave them here. And then if I find that I need them elsewhere, then I can do so. Let's see. And then what I want to do is I want to set up another... I want to set up another batch of assembling machines, like right down here. Just like we've got these other ones. Let me go ahead and order a few more of those. Yeah, I need more furnaces. That's where it's backing up for sure. And then let's go ahead and which this whole line here is going to go, that's going to go, and then eventually this inserter over here is going to go as well. Because I don't really need those there, like, long term. So we've got 5 over here, 5 assemblers. But that's fine because what we're going to be assembling actually makes multiples. And so what we're going to do is... see, how do I want to lay this out? Because I'm going to have these right there. I'm going to set up a splitter setting right here that's going to split off the copper plates that are being produced. And we're going to bring this down... and I tell you what, I think I want to wind it. And we'll go down like right here. And then we'll bring it across like that. Let me go ahead and order a bunch more of those. And I'm also going to need some inserters as well. Okay, so this is going to come out to right there with copper plates. And it may end up backing up because we're about to... add some more copper production over here because we're going to start actually needing the copper. We're only running 4 furnaces worth at the moment. We're only running 2 miners up there. Actually, let me go ahead and order like 2 more, I think should be good. And I'm going to go ahead and limit this inventory. Whoops. Can I, oh, click that and then click here. And so once this stack fills up, it's not gonna accept any more iron plates. I think that's enough iron plates to keep, you know, in stock. That's more than enough, really. And which that, like I said, that's going to get moved here in just a minute. And then I'm getting inserters. Okay, I want to go ahead and set inserter there, one right there, there, and there. And what I want to do is I want to set up copper cables, because we are going to need these. We'll go ahead and start producing copper cables. There we go. And then we'll put some inserter setting just right along through here. And let's grab our conveyor lines. We're going to bring these up. Let's see. We'll bring them up right here. See, we're going to run conveyor line right down through here. That's going to take those copper cables. That's going to have to go. Which, of course, causes all this machines to stop working. There we go. And then it's going to come up right there and go underground to right there. And then we'll bring these up and across. Okay, so we've got iron plates, copper plates, iron gears, copper coils, copper wires, all in the same location, all coming from all of this stuff. And then what we're going to do, let's go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and set up these electric mining drills that I've got, and just kind of up copper production a little bit, because we are going to start using quite a bit of copper. So we'll double the copper speed. Wow, there's so much coal backed up here. And see, we're starting to get some like real automation going, I think. I'm proud of this. It's probably like nothing to most people, but I'm proud of it. And let's go ahead and just bring that up. Okay. And so now what we're going to need to do, I've got copper gears here. And let's go ahead and order ourselves a few assembling machines. And we're going to set these up, actually, right. Okay, so let me get a couple more of these. I think I'm going to go with like 5 assembling machines for now. And I think eventually we can do like speed upgrades and stuff for these too, which, so I don't know exactly how many of these I'm going to need like long term. But let's go ahead and run these up through here. I'm waiting on one more. And then, of course, we're going to do power lines that run down through there. And we're going to tell these that they all make electronic circuits, which is a combination of iron plates and copper cables. Then what we're going to do, let's order ourselves a fast inserter. And I need to move these iron plates down to there. Let me actually set up 2 fast inserters. This is going to be a little bit different than how the rest of the stuff is going to be handled. We'll handle that here in just a second. But what we're going to do, we're going to put fast inserter right here. We'll go ahead and just run some power over to that. And we're going to do an underground line. And we're going to have these come up. It's going to run over to here and just come up to like right there. And then we're going to set inserter there, there, there. Let me order. Oh wait, that's actually a little bit more than I intended. But once we automate this, like the science packs, we'll also have inserters and of course transport pipes automated, which we use a lot of. So that's gonna be really useful because I can always have like say a stack of them or something and get filtered over to a chest or something. Okay, so what we're gonna do is let's set up a fast inserter right here. That's going to take that copper coil off that line. And with a fast inserter, it should keep it all stocked pretty well. There is a faster one, like a Extreme or something. I don't remember. Okay, so we've got the copper cables coming in. And then what I want to do is, let's see, if we ran this underground, I'm not going to be able to run it far enough. So I'm going to have to do 2 underground lines like that. And then we'll just run this down. And I want it to connect right into there. Right? Is that not... Oh wait, I'm sending them this way. Whoops. And our research is done. Yay. And then we're going to have that come up right there. Okay, so until that backs up, it's going to pull those iron plates and it's going to send them up alongside those copper cables. And that's actually kind of backed up on copper cables. Yeah. Let me... There we go. I'll fix it. I don't mind having all these copper cables on me because I'm going to need them. And they're fairly cheap. Okay, so we've got electronic circuits that'll be being made. Let me go ahead and our research on bullet damage is done. Is there anything that doesn't take like a million years to research? Not really. These things all take a while. Well, I'll tell you what, we can always start a research and then change it later. So we'll go ahead and start the bullet speed research. That way I don't have these just sitting here hanging out doing nothing. And then what we're going to do, let's go ahead and start pulling out the items from this. So grab the electronic circuits. There we go. And then we're just going to run this up. Okay, and here's where we need the assembling machine 3s, in fact. So let me go ahead and order some of those. We have iron plates for days. Okay, let me get 3, 4. Uh-oh. We just got an achievement. It stinks and they don't like it. Something about an alien. Cause an alien attack from pollution, I think was what it said. Which means that we've got aliens somewhere. 3 objects are being damaged. Oh, my walls. My walls are actually working. My walls are doing their job. Yeah, right here. Alright, so I don't know if I can shoot through the walls or not. I don't know how that works, but there we go. And repair pack takes electronic circuits. Okay. It says 1 object's being damaged, but okay, it's gone. Alright. Cool. We're going to have to get some turrets and some automation set up for bullets here soon. Alright, let me make... I've never had to make these before. Let's make a couple of these. I'm still making assembly machines, though, so it's going to take a second. Let's go ahead and set these up. And we're going to have... let's see, to make this, we need iron gear wheels and electronic circuits. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up that, and that. And let's go ahead and set up our power cables as per normal. And let me order a few more of these inserters, actually. It's not going to be enough. And we'll go ahead and pull in those electronic circuits that are just coming straight off the assembly lines, fine. And we're going to say that you're going to be making inserters. That's what we want to make right now in these. There we go, and there we go. Okay. Because, I mean, these should be crafting pretty much non-stop. I don't know why. Oh, but it takes 10 copper cables. I may need to upgrade these to fast, because they have to move so many copper cables. Because otherwise that's going to be an issue here soon. I feel like I need an even faster one, honestly. Okay, there we go. So it's going to make the electronic circuits. Then we need iron gears and iron plates brought over here. I may actually have to shift this copper line over a little bit. Like right there. Because I realized I'm going to be short on assembling machines here in just a minute. Or short on space. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that actually, because I know I'm going to need to do it. And we'll just run this up right there. Okay, and then let's go ahead and set up a transport line. It's going to run up like right here. And what it's going to do is it's going to carry iron plates up. And so what I want to do is I'm going to set up a... I don't know if this would be the best way to do it. Just move the iron plates off from right there. Because then I'm going to have the gears too that I'm going to have to move. Which is fine. I'll tell you what, I'm going to put a splitter right here. And we're going to say that the output filter is iron gears. So we're going to go ahead and filter those off on that side. And then we're just going to curve it straight across and go ahead and pick those up. And we're going to do an underground. I can't do it with one, so let's get a couple more of those. And we'll just bring it underground like that. There we go. There's our gears. Let's see. And then we're going to bring this up. And then we're going to have, right here, we're going to have a line that comes across like that. Uh-oh, what's that mean? 3 objects were destroyed. What's going on down here? Oh my gosh! They're not happy with me. Oh, that's not good. What did they destroy? My electric miners. They destroyed my entire coal input system. Oh, this is not good. Oh my gosh. It's terrible, in fact. Six objects. Yeah, they destroyed my power cables and my miners. Yeah, I really need to get into turrets. Like ASAP. Okay, well, coal production's back up and going. Luckily, materials aren't much of an issue at the moment. Oh, and this is going to be an issue right here. All the iron's going on one side, all the coal's going on another. Okay, that's actually not a very difficult fix, because I can just run this stuff up and then connect it in there. So all the iron's going to go on the right-hand side, which is kind of where it needs to be. Okay, we'll put a splitter right here, and we'll say that the left side is going to filter coal. There we go. And then all the iron should end up on the right-hand side. That should fix it. That multi-mining trips you up. Or trips me up. Okay, so anyways, back up to this before we were so rudely interrupted. Uh-oh. Again. No. I'm out of bullets. Oh my gosh. Well, we did make repair kits, so let's repair this. There we go. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and order more magazines. And I'm going to try to hurry up and get back to that. It just keeps pulling me away and it messes me up. And that's my excuse, anyways. Okay, so the iron gears, there they are. They're coming up the right-hand side. And then we're going to go ahead and just... let's see. If I was to set this up with plates... I want to do that. And so it can just insert the plates on the right hand side. And then what we're going to do is we're going to set up an inserter right here. And right here. And here. And here. Okay, so it should be getting everything that it needs now to make inserters. So that part's done. And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up these long range inserters. Right there. There we go. Okay, so we kind of got like a little assembly line of inserters going. And then what I want to do is... let's see, we'll go ahead and just bring this over... and I'm going to go ahead and bring these lines up. I may end up moving 2 items per conveyor, like long term. Because otherwise it's going to be just so many conveyors coming up through here. So let's go ahead now and we're going to bring this over with the electronic circuits. Yeah, I think after we get out of this section where we just have like so many things going all over the place, what I'm probably going to do is actually have these merged together. For 2 per conveyor, I do believe. Okay, but then we're going to need transport belts, which are iron plates and iron gear wheels. And so what we're going to do right here... oh, you know what? That splitter being right there, it's sending all the iron gears over there. And none on the... okay. Let's see here. Okay, well in that case, let me pull up this splitter. And I'm just going to run these down. And just bring them up right there. And then I'm just going to get a fast inserter. Put that there. Okay, so it's going to send the gears down. That'll be fine. Okay, so then what we're going to do, we need to make transport belts, which take the gears and the iron plates. So they take iron plates and iron gears. Well, we've already got those on these conveyors. So let me order... man, seriously, again? I'm going to have to deal with this issue quick. These guys are just wreaking havoc down here. And like... okay, yeah, this has got to stop. This has got to stop right now. We researched turrets already. I'm going to go ahead and order 3 of those. This is my first time ever running into monsters, like, on here. Like, outside of the tutorials. And I actually wasn't expecting them to be so aggressive. I guess would be the way to say it, because they just keep coming. Alright, so we're just going to set up 3 gun turrets there, which is probably, I know from at least from the tutorial, that's going to be plenty. And I'm going to order a bunch of bullets. And I'm going to go ahead and load these with some bullets. So those are loaded, they're ready to go, and then I just have to set these back up. And then I shouldn't be bothered again. Shouldn't be. Okay. And what do you know, our research is done. This is taking a lot longer than intended. Of course, I keep getting interrupted, which doesn't help matters at all. Okay, and they all seem to be attacking from the south. I really need to get walls around everything, though. Because it seems like attacks are going to start being more common. Like, they're attacking, like, constant. Okay, so we've got this stuff ran right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and set this up to go underground, of course. And it's going to come back up, like, right there. And we'll just bring this up along like that. Okay, I'm going to order 4, and then we're going to do 3. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and order 7 assembling machines. And we're going to set these up, like, right here, here, there. And let me go ahead and order a batch of inserters, like 10 of them. And then we're also going to have the long-haired inserters. We're going to use these for pulling the items out and putting them on the conveyors, just like before. And then I'm going to set that up right there. That. And in these assemblers, we're going to tell them that they're going to be making transport belts, which is nice because whenever I get this set up just right, we should always have transport belts on a conveyor, and then soon after a chest, is what I'm thinking. And then all we have to do is just put transporter right there, 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 and there. And then we'll just have to run these up to there. Okay, and then we're going to put a transport belt line that runs... Can I just pick these up? I'm making transport belts. Can I just pick them up? There we go. And we're just going to run this down and actually do that. I can just like stand here and just collect all these. Okay, so there we go. We got transport belts on that. Yeah, I think I'm going to start compacting this. So I'm going to bring that up. I'm going to bring these over. So they'll go on the line with the copper plates now. Then I'm going to do the same thing with the gears and the coils. And then the circuits, I'm actually going to bring these up. Okay, so that's compacted. And then this, I'm going to have this come over like that. And let me get just a whole bunch of those. And we'll do that. And then we're going to bring these two together. And then we'll add them to the mix, I think. So what I want to do is, let me order some underground transporters. We'll go ahead and just do that. And then we'll bring this up. And then I'll have to add something else to the electronic circuits. But we have lots of materials that are coming through here. Okay, so then what I want to do is we're going to set up some assemblers, like... we'll do assembler right here, here, here. And some power poles, and we'll just run this up like that. This will pull the items off right there. And we're going to tell this that it's going to make Science Pack 2. Then we're going to have another conveyor line that is going to do that. And it's going to pull the finished items out and toss them on the conveyor. And there we go. We got Science Pack 2s automated now. Now we just have to bring them up under all of this stuff. So this is going to go ahead. I'm going to bring this up a little bit. And then, let's see. We'll do that. That. Bring it right through like that. And then... Alright, so we'll just bring these straight down. And let me order a set of those. And we'll just connect that up right there. And then this is going to curve over. There we go. Aha! And I guess this won't pick up the green ones. I don't know. Maybe because it's only using red right now. maybe it won't pick that up. So let's change off of the heavy armor research. And we're going to go for advanced material processing. So we can get the better furnaces. Aha! Now it's grabbing the green ones as well. And I tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and order... This is actually about to go, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and do fast inserters instead. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pull up... let's see, I don't really need a splitter here anymore. In truth. And I can go ahead and pull up... I'm going to let that combine that stuff. Let's see, this right here. I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now the copper plates just go straight through to that, and then they get split off right there. And then all of this stuff can go. And if I loot that, it's gonna cram my inventory filled with that stuff. And then also this can go as well, because I'm gonna set these up here. Is what I'm gonna do. So, and I think the next thing we need to automate is steel and ammo. Which actually, ammo is nothing more than iron plates. Okay, but this is kicking away. I mean, that stuff's getting backed up. It's underground right now. Backing up. But it is backing up, which is a beautiful thing. Because, I mean, it's basically just limited by the speed of these assembling machines, but it's fast enough. It's plenty fast. And I'm just running some stone right now. Because this has been building up this whole time. That sound it makes. Okay, there we go. We have a big square. Which really, I could combine these together a bit further down and save on some... save on some pipes. Maybe we'll do... or transport belts. Maybe we'll do that. Because really with this, I'm just wasting transport belts. Okay. So there we go. That looks a little bit better. Everything's combined together earlier on. Okay, and then just really quickly, before we end out the episode, I want to get... I've got fast inserters. Let's go ahead and order 3 more labs. And it's going to take a while. I need to get all this stuff being sent to chests. We'll do that. I don't know if we'll do it next episode. Next episode, I want to focus on militarizing our base. Or the start of the base. So, I imagine... I mean, right now, it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff. I imagine stuff's going to change a ton by the time... like, over time, that is. But I want to set up... I have an idea for, like, a nice turret system. So we're probably going to set that up next episode, and we might actually see about... Because I think when they start attacking in, like, a direction like that, like they're coming from the south, I think that means there's a base down there, right? Like, I remember reading about pollution, like, when your pollution bubble, or whatever. I don't know... I'm not really sure how to see my pollution bubble. I'm sure there's a way to see it, but I remember reading that like once your pollution bubble like hits a certain point, like once it reaches like the little biters. That's what they're called, biters. Once it reaches their little like towns, that's when like they take to the offensive. From what I understand, right? And we'll go ahead and do something like that. Alright, so that should speed up research by quite a bit. I mean, we've got seven labs going right now. And production, we're doing okay. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go ahead and add in... anyways, I am going to end out this episode here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, next episode we are going to focus on a little bit of base defense and combat. We had so many interruptions this episode with like attacks going on, and so we're gonna automate bullets and make a bunch of turrets and start really defending our base, I think. And like I said, I think I have a pretty decent idea in mind for base defense. So anyways, oh, that didn't go very far. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay updated with when new videos come out. And I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, as always, do take care, stay safe. I'll see you guys then.